Next up to grace the Greenverse stage is the wonderfully talented, the beautiful, dare I say it, Chloe Carterr!
Thank you so much. I go by the name of Chloe Carter with 2 R's. Today I've been thinking about what I want to perform. Can everyone hear me, by the way? Yeah. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna take it here because I'm in a love mood. The year of 2020, I kind of went on a journey to discover what love means to me. I done like a scientific research plan because when it comes to love, I see myself as a mad scientist. So the question was, what does love mean to you? I went around for a year asking people what does that mean, and then I turned their answers into a poem. So this is the first little segment. So every single thing that you hear in this poem is taken from a certain conversation about what love means to you. So can we start with like keys to get us in? I like keys. I like all the instruments, but I like a little piano, like ding ding ding. No, that sounds like a triangle. And sound kind of slow. So this was the first thing that I found. You don't trust something if you test it. But if I had to test you, I would grab a test tube and see, that's already chemistry. I just think the bond between me and you is like physics and the sun. See, you're a star and I watch you rise every day. You rise every day without me asking you to. Look, I watch you rise. It's the Most High that's guiding you. You are beyond the star, you're a supernova, and I want to reach my highest form with you. Let's plan it too. Your energy is celestial. The bond between me and you is electrical, and I'm currently flowing with your energy. See, God's in charge, so we use his input less. Flip things because you've been put in the circuit. The way I feel about you only touches the surface. I want to love you deeply, like the sea, beyond measure. In your mind I'll endeavor. I want to love you deeply, like that Sasha and Sean Paul song. I want to love you deeply, like that Calvin Harris and the Disciples song. How deep is your love? You don't have to answer. Because most people won't even get it. I reckon the force between me and you is like a magnetic field. I mean a battlefield between Jin and Hayaki in a game of Tekken. Look, I reckon that I don't post you because love is not boastful. I don't need to put you on my socials. I'm a hopeless romantic that's more so hopeful to finding the love that I felt like the first time I fell and broke my toe. See, it was a sports day, 3-legged race. It was 2012 too. I'm 21 still, thinking of you. See that fool? It reminds me of how hard I fell for you. It was the first time I fell. And I actually kind of liked it. Because falling isn't always a bad thing. Falling in love with you is like falling asleep. The only difference is I don't want to wake up knowing that this was just a dream. See, I'm not a part of the romantic scene. See, with me, there's a higher calling. The upgrade isn't just physically, it's also mentally and spiritually. You won't ever have to settle down with me. You're only gonna level up. We won't see errors in the foundation, and I ain't even talking about makeup. I'm gonna need a love that touches me. My love for you needs to be from a biological place, a biological state. Let's call this love biological fate. My love for you is coiled into my DNA, my fingertips. So we don't even have to kiss, cause we'll always be in touch. Not through ourselves, but through ourselves. Let's find ourselves if we ever decide to make up. But if I disappear into the world, it's guaranteed that you'll be able to find me. See, I'm not quite wifey, but I know that there's a connection. There's so many signals on this earth, there's signs. See, it has nothing to do with the stars, but our paths are aligned. I guess it's written in the stars with letters this time. We cross and I know exactly why. We console in each other but play games like it's W-I, and I just found out that Nintendo in Japanese means leave luck to heaven. And if I get a chance this time, there'll be no second guessing. Heaven sending a bodily form of a blessing. As I said at the start, with love, there's no testing. I want loving you to be the thing that I'm the best in. I don't want love to be the thing we stay left in, that's right. I guess it all has to do with time. And if you ask me what love means to me, I think the closest thing to love is infinity. So I'll love you like numbers, infinitely. As long as you keep it 100%, don't keep it 50 with me. Don't love me like cake, love me like pi 3.142. It goes on and on like my love for you. It goes on and on like you're an Aaliyah song. You're 1 in a million, and my love it goes. And since they say that fairy tales are the only things that have happy endings, I'm gonna need you to be a part of my story. And if this doesn't work out, I've already said that I'm gonna love you like numbers, so the love will still go on forever and ever. I'll just keep a bookmark to mark the page where we left off. So this love story, it didn't ever stop. Thank you. Everyone's like this. Thank you. So, thank you. You guys are really good listeners, you know? Really good listeners. That was Astrophysical Love. I'm kind of torn between two different poems. Like, I came here to, you know when you come here to do something and then your heart is saying you do something else? So, listen to my heart. Okay, cool. Alright, cool. I'm going to do a little bit of it, a little taste of it, and then I'm going to do the one that I did come to do. So, this poem is really important to me. Like years ago, maybe 10 years ago now, my little cousin, he was into magic tricks, and he came to do like a card trick on me. It was a disappearing card trick, and he made the Queen of Hearts disappear. So it led me like 10 years later to write a poem called Black Girl Magic. So yeah. So before we begin with this magic trick, or shall I say poem, let me tell you a little bit about what magic is. See, at the start of most magic tricks, there's something that exists, and by the end, it doesn't exist. So first, we pick our fate. I mean, card, number, what is the name on the card? We say the name, we say their names, Queen of Hearts. It is a black Queen of Hearts. we are told to remember what the card is, and then, poof, it disappears. Do you still remember what the card was? We are asked again to say their names. And I said, Fatima, Olawatoyin, Joy, Morgan, Brianna, Kayla, Hunter. See, I can't say all of their names, but I know that it was a black queen of hearts. Why can't I remember the poem? See, I just start again. And can we do something like a little bit lower? Yeah, can we do something like a little lower? Like, you guys are gonna realize this poem is not like a yeah. Alright, cool. We gonna rewind. Alright, so before we begin with this poem, or shall I say magic trick, let me tell you a little bit about what magic is. See, at the start of most magic tricks, there's something that exists, and by the end, it doesn't exist. So first we pick a card. Number, what is the name on the card? We say the name, we say their names, Queen of Hearts. It is a black Queen of Hearts. We are asked to remember what the card is, and then poof, it disappears. Do you still remember what the card was? We are asked again to say their names. And I said Fatima, Phoenix, Nevaeh Lachey, Olawatoyin, Joy, Morgan, Brianna, Kayla, Hunter. See, I can't say all of their names, but I know that it was a black queen of hearts. See, I just listed a bunch of names that you probably don't remember, or probably don't even know about. See, I can't say all of their names, but I know that the card number is over 64,000 black women are a part of the missing makeup, and the media still doesn't give it full coverage. See, the thing about magic, we can say their names and still not know how to spell. See, the thing about magic, we can say their names and still not know how to spell. Have you ever lost something and then wondered if it ever existed? See, this poem is an ode to every black woman who's gone missing. Thank you. So, thank you guys. Now, so that was a shorter version of that poem, but now we're gonna go into my last poem. So who likes summer here? Who likes summer? You like summer? I used to hate summer so much, it was just heat in this London. But I learned to appreciate it after that 2020 summer. It was just something different. So I wrote a poem called Some Are Memories. Now there's only one man I've chased, and his name is called the Ice Cream Man. See, his song Serenade a place in my heart. We never danced to the beat, we ran to it. Heart and feet racing, and yeah, I'm still chasing those summer memories that disappear when you misplace them. See, summer is defined as the warmest place to be, but this summer, it means a whole lot more to me. We went from slush puppies to cocktails. This year our phones are ringing more than doorbells. Summer, I can tell, maybe you arrived but forgot yourself. What happened to the water fights? Instead we're all here reflecting on our deepest self. Summer is so spiritual. It changes me. Summer is proof that you can find the brightest star in the darkest place to be. And maybe if you didn't leave, we wouldn't be making a bunch of TikToks to make time not stop. Summer looks a whole lot different on my block. Have you clocked? I swapped trainers for a pair of flip-flops and I don't like them either. I'm still in a toxic relationship with hay fever. And it's been about a good 15 years. I guess maybe you teach me about what it means to be sincere. I guess maybe you teach me about what it means to be consistent. The sun is a star so far. I guess you teach me that I can love things from a distance. Oh yeah, you give us space. We have faith that good things come to those that wait. But this summer, you got a lot to explain. We cancelled going on holidays and going on planes because there's something about going outside but not feeling safe. There's just something about going outside but somehow still feeling so grounded. And if personal growth is what you're looking for this summer, I think you found it. See, work is over but the holidays, they teach me the most lessons see no one loves, like summertime lovers. They feel like forever but only last us a few seconds. And isn't it weird that we always fall for someone in the summertime? And what's stranger is how strangers turn into lifelong friends. You're right, I guess we gain something in the end, but summer, do you mind if I ask? Why do you look so different this year? You know we still recognize who you are. I've known you since you was little, since we were little. I guess we both grew up so fast. Thank you. It's been great. Thank you guys so much. You guys have been amazing listeners. Thank you for coming out on this rainy day. And yeah, big up yourselves. Come on. You can find me at Chloe_Carterr. Thank you so much.
Give it up for Chloe Carterr! Woo! That love poem had me going.